What's up, guys? Notorious here. Today, I'm be talking about the San Francisco 49ers and the quarterback situation and what I think about it. And before I get started, shout out to AntWillMill for the gameplay. I just had to borrow some gameplay. I didn't have any on stockpile, so yeah. And if you guys like this video, like it, subscribe, and I want you guys to comment on what you guys think about the quarterback situation. Who should we start for the 2016 NFL season, Week 1? So let me know and tell me why, and we can have a good discussion. So yeah. But anyways, let's get this started now. This is going to be between Blaine Gabbert and Colin Kaepernick, and it's been a weird quarterback situation. You know, I'll just give you a little recap from last season for those that don't watch football or those that didn't follow the 49ers as much. But Colin Kaepernick, he started 8 games. I think he tore his shoulder or something like that. He got injured, and Blaine Gabbert started the rest of the 8 games of the season, and he did all right. He showed a little bit of promise. You know, this could be his potential. Maybe he could revitalize his career here, but it wasn't too bad of a season for him. I'm going to tell you the stats right now. 8 games, he completed 63.1% of his passes, threw for 2,031 yards, had 10 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, QBR of 42.6. That's not really impressive, but it's whatever. And his quarterback rating, or passer rating, is 86.2, so that wasn't too bad. You can't condone them for that, but he had a pretty good sample size. The game against Atlanta, if anybody watched that or followed it, then that was a pretty nice comeback. But it was kind of Atlanta's fault. But at the same time, Blaine came in close, clutch. And with Chicago too, when he threw a bomb to Torrey Smith, I think in overtime or somewhere close like that, or near the end of the fourth quarter, I forgot completely. But you guys know what I'm talking about. For any 49er fans that watch the 49ers closely, and I watched that game too, and it was epic, and Blaine Gabbert had a nice comeback. And against Seattle, he had an alright game, but they lost that game pretty badly, so can't say anything about that. But it's Seattle, so the 49ers were just so overmatched by them. So yeah. But speaking of that, who do I think should start for the San Francisco 49ers 2016 NFL season, Week 1? And this might come as a shock, but a lot of you guys, I think, would say Blaine Gabbert. I would say Blaine Gabbert too. I think that's a logical choice. You know, keep that momentum going, whatever momentum they have, but keep the consistency going. But I would start Colin Kaepernick. I know that's kind of weird. I think he has a little bit of locker room issues with their internally. There might be locker room issues that we don't know, but we know about the Alden Smith, Colin Kaepernick girlfriend situation. So, I think people are a little murky about that in the locker room, but. Anyways, I think the talent that he has, the mobile quarterback, you guys hear this all the time. I don't need to repeat this myself, but I'm going to do it anyways. Mobile quarterback has a big arm. He can throw all the way deep if he wanted to. And the system of offense that he's in right now with Chip Kelly, I think that might be what revitalizes his career, if it does. You never know. But last season it was just awful. No offensive line. You can't blame all of it on Kaepernick, but we do blame a lot, but not all of it on him. And the coach, Jeep Christ. Oh my God, that was the worst time of my life as a 49er fan. I did not like that. Ranked 31st, 32nd behind the Rams or in front of the Rams or what have you. It was just a horrible offense. I did not enjoy watching that damn offense with Jeep Christ as the offensive coordinator, and I'm glad he's gone, and I'm glad Tom Sule's gone. There's no disrespect to them, but they didn't really do a good job of handling Kaepernick and using the talents that they had. They had some talent. They had Bolden Smith, kind of Vernon Davis, but he got traded. So, and they had Carlos Hyde, but he got hurt. You had Sean Drawn, if I can say his name right. You had him as a running back, and he played all right. So, this team had some pieces, but it didn't have any continuity or any coaching discipline, in my opinion. So, before, but hopefully Chip Kelly can revitalize this team. A lot of people were like, "Oh, the Philadelphia Eagles, they suck balls in 2015." Yeah, they kind of did, but they almost won the NFC East. You can't forget about that because it was pretty bad. But that's not going to happen in the NFC West when you have to play Arizona and Seattle and Los Angeles. So it's going to be tough trying to make a playoffs with that kind of division. And I think Kaepernick, if he can come back to his rookie, his first real start with when Alex Smith went down and took the team to the Super Bowl, I think with Chip Kelly's offense, hopefully on paper it can be good. Hopefully, I'm just saying on paper. You never know what happens on the field. Injuries, freak accidents, or teams getting cut, players getting cut, and what have you. They can affect the team. I have no control over that, but let's just say everything is perfect and Kaepernick fits well in Chip Kelly's offense, I think it can cause some damage in the NFL. Well, hopefully. I'm just probably exaggerating, but you know what? I don't really care. I can say whatever I want. But if he stinks it up, then we're gonna have to start Gabbert. And if Gabbert can play, pretty consistently, if he can play like he did against Atlanta and Chicago, not with the interceptions, but like going clutch and what have you, Joe Montana-esque kinda. But if he could do that, then I'd be impressed. I hope he can, but you never know. But I'm gonna start with Kaepernick first a couple of games. If he stinks up the joint, or if he gets injured, then Gabbert should start it. I think Kaepernick. I think that's pretty much over in San Francisco, and I think he's gonna be with the team in 2016. That's what I think. But my mind says Gabbert, week 1, but my heart says Kaepernick because I want to give him a chance. A lot of people are like, oh, stupid, notorious, giving him another chance. This guy sucks balls. But you know what? I'll give him a mini pass, just a mini pass for last season. Horrible coaching, horrible offensive line, him getting injured. But he did, had some bad reads on defense. He still can't do that as well. I don't know what's going on with that, but hopefully he can improve on that, and we'll just have to see. I'm just speculating. This is just opinions. I'm entitled to my opinion. You guys are entitled to your opinion. I'm not an NFL GM, just to let y'all know. So I'm just doing based on statistics, based on what other players are saying. And oh, by the way, Blaine Gabbert, a lot of his teammates right now, they've been raving about him. Tight end Garrett Selleck and offensive line Zane Bealeys. If I said your name right, I think I said your name right, but that they were just talking about he's taking control of the team and he's being a good leader of the team, and they never seen professionalism like that. I'll probably put a link in the description to the video, to the article below. So yeah, but if you guys enjoyed this video, a little quick summary. My heart says Kaepernick, but my mind says Blaine Gabbert, if you guys know what I mean. But yeah, but if you guys enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, do whatever you want with this video, and I'm gonna catch you guys up in the next video. So yeah, peace, guys.